It is a long time ago, so my memory is possibly quite faulty at this point. But what I remember being told is that there had been a whistleblower months earlier that reported on problems within the ministry, and that there were issues about some health data that had been copied, and the ministry didn't know where it had gone, that there had been health data that had been used for purposes that permission hadn't been given, and that there were several people, researchers and other people, that were involved, and that some of them, that it was felt serious enough that some of them employment was being terminated. And this had been a long ongoing investigation in the ministry, and this was the very first day after the day that I became the minister. And as best I can remember, the briefing was with the deputy, but I actually don't remember if, there would have been other people there, but I just don't remember who it was. And the decision was mine to, at the earliest possible time, to inform the public of some of this, because it was some of the public's information. And the next day was the earliest we could do it, so we talked to the media at that point. I did, and the deputy did as well. I did find out many years after, like I'd say 2-3 years after I wasn't an MLA anymore, that I understood that some of what I'd been told was not accurate. And also there's things that, as a cabinet minister, the responsibility for hiring and firing and all those kinds of things solely lies with the public service. It would never be appropriate for a cabinet minister. But I didn't understand that the rules that should have been followed for interviews and things like that weren't followed. I didn't know that till long after. The worst thing that I could think of is for someone to take their own life in the events that happened at that time. A terrible loss, obviously, for his family, for his friends, and really, I don't know what more I could say other than that's a terrible tragedy.